It's Monday within the Octave of Easter. It's April the 5th of year of the Lord 2021. This Octave of Easter is like one day of the resurrection of Christ. And in the first reading during this Easter time, 50 days, we will read in continuation the Acts of the Apostles. And this week, this first week of Easter, we will read the stories of the apparitions of Jesus from different Gospels. Today, the Gospel is taken from St. Matthew, chapter 28, verse 8 to 15. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went away quickly from the tomb, fearful yet overjoyed, and ran to announce the news to his disciples. And behold, Jesus met them on their way and greeted them. They approached, embraced his feet, and did him homage. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go tell my brothers to go to Galilee, and there they will see me." While they were going, some of the guards went into the city and told the chief priests all that had happened. The chief priests assembled with the elders and took counsel. Then they gave a large sum of money to the soldiers, telling them, "You are to say, his disciples came by night and stole him while we were asleep. And if this gets to the ears of the governor, we will satisfy him and keep you out of trouble." The soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed. And this story has circulated among the Jews to the present day. The Gospel of the Lord. The resurrection of Jesus Christ was seen by nobody because it is an intra-Trinitarian event. It's metahistoric. It's beyond our history, beyond our understanding. It is within God. We know that Jesus is risen because by faith, the historical Jesus becomes the Christ of faith through resurrection. We know because of the external signs. The tomb is empty. Jesus appeared to his disciples, and then the clothing that was used to bury Jesus is there at the end. So the body of Jesus was not stolen, was not robbed, and Jesus appeared to different people. So today we see the women. The women are the ones going to the tomb very early of the first day of the week on Sunday. They were not the men, the disciples of Jesus. All of them ran away. And these women stayed at the foot of the cross. They knew where Jesus was buried. So early in the morning they went there. They didn't find Jesus. No? The gospel says they were fearful and overjoyed. Fearful because something great has happened, and the joy because Jesus is risen. Now, Jesus appears to them at the end. And when God appears to any prophet, any person, there is always this saying, "Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid," Jesus tells them. And then they become the first missionaries. They are the apostles to the apostles. They are the missionaries to the apostles. Go and tell my brothers, my brothers, not my disciples, my brothers, to go to Galilee. Why Galilee? Because everything began in Galilee. We need always to go back to Galilee, where Jesus began his ministry, where Jesus called his disciples to be with him at the end. Let us go back to Galilee. And then the final part is for the stories that the disciples of Jesus took his body away, because it's difficult. It's a matter of faith to believe that Jesus is risen. Jesus is risen. So if you have time today, I invite you to read the stories of the apparitions. It's Matthew chapter 28, Mark chapter 16, Luke chapter 24, and John chapters 20 and 21. Have a blessed Monday today in the presence of the Lord. Amen.